Hello and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So last time we spoke to Julie Tennyson, who runs this place, and now we're going to speak to Halcyon about why our ship is impounded, and hopefully they'll unimpound it.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You do that.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Yeah, maybe. Hello. If you don't mind... Oh, you do mind. Okay. Hello.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Well, Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yup, he sure did.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
I crushed him. I'm gonna say trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
Well. So, I like how you can just turn in Phineas if you want to. I'm not going to. So, about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request.
Okay.
Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Okay, why do you think I'd know anything about that?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Yeah, what's this about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't tell you where Wells is.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I want to ask you something else.
Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Okay. That doesn't answer my question.
I send a lot of messages. Sometimes I read them. Every once in a while, I'll impound a ship if I want to feel alive.
Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
So no.
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
Fair enough. Noah would have done it. You didn't have to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Okay, does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She's doing everything she can. It's your people's fault it's not fixed, not Junlei's.
My, aren't you, excitable.
Don't talk to her that way.
Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference.
Take it back, now.
I'm sorry my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Does that work for you, Parvati?
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss?
Well, yeah, there are armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
Of course. To watch your back, you mean?
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
Okay. One more thing.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, what are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
Alright, interesting.
Ask away.
I'm out of here. I do like how it's saying all this time you can just give up Phineas. I wonder what that would do. Definitely change the tone of the game slightly, I imagine.
Have you seen this
But Phineas hasn't truly annoyed me yet. But we'll see, there's still time. Anyway, we're going down to the back base because we've got some people to shoot. And, well, you know, I've been itching to use my gun.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you wanting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Wait. I was going to shoot him, but he seems to want to talk. Hello.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Okay. I'm here for some parts. Junli sent me.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
What are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
So can I grab that part then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
How about I just kill you and take the... Actually, you know what? I'll be right back after I scrounge together some tribute. Where did he go? Where did he go? I've lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Here we go!
Ow.
Careful, you're wounded! Oh, God!
Okay, well, I got 2. Heal. Okay, well, doing all right so far. Ow. I'm dead. Just straight up dead, huh? Well, continue. Hopefully it saved when we did this bit. No, I want to go get my points. Hello.
Look at.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
10.
That's fine. Right. Ow.
Careful, you're hurt!
One down.
Got him. Don't kill me. Dead. Damn. I did a quick save after I talked to him this time, didn't I? If I didn't, that was really stupid. I did. Perfect. Okay.
Sure.
Here we go!
Subtle work, Captain.
Right. Alright, well, that didn't work. That was probably my worst attempt so far. Right. So can I upgrade my healing device? Yeah, I can choose a second thing to chuck in here. See what I got. Anything useful? Just see if we got anything that's really good in here that I haven't used already. Armor rating? Sure.
I'm going.
Drug addiction. Take as many drugs as you can is turned into an addiction, making you suffer withdrawal if you go too long without another hit. So we get drug addiction, withdrawal, perception, and temperament goes. I don't really want that. I'm going to reject it.
Ready for this. Got him!
Alright, so it turns out he'll just kill me straight away if I don't kill him. So I think the first move we have to do is kill him. In the best way possible. Right, let's quickly equip one of these. I know I should take a negative at some point when it's offering me all these negatives, but I don't really want to take any that are just bad. No. Tactical time dilation recharge is pretty good. Is there anything in here that I have a lot of actually? I'll just use that. Yeah, how about that one? Seems good. You know what? Do they mind if I just... Oh yeah, I can just leave. Whatever.
I'll keep quiet.
That's fine. Of what's in their bins. Ooh. Okay.
Not another step in that direction, friend.
I've been tripping for days.
You don't know I'm here.
Careful with that shit. He'll end up as crazy as he is.
Right. New plan is we sneak.
Incoming!
New definition of sneak is we go loud. Reload. Find our spots. Kill them.
Taking cover!
Well, you know. I did it. Do I want a drug addiction? No.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Or cut them off.
Yeah, well, we got rid of a few of those unwashed masses here, didn't we? Ooh, was that something on top? It was. Ooh, failed 3 or 4 times to click on that. Anything else around here? Let's head back up to that room I went into. So apparently we're not very sneaky in our heavy armor. Who would have thought? That's fine though. Grab all the little bits and pieces that are around. Yeah, anything else around here? Radiator parts.
Liz gonna be
Sure.
pleased as pie when we show her these.
Yeah, definitely. Anything in the back? Doesn't look like it. Okay. We'll have those. Anything else in here? Have those. Right, other side. Definitely have those ones. Yep, of those. Anything else back in this bit?
Does everyone get branded when they join McRed's crew?
Hide your back. We're not getting through. Our survival.
Right, that solved that problem. I don't like that it says it's stealing here. I'm like, these guys are kind of bandit. Like, I don't really feel like it's stealing personally, but you know, whatever. Junior mycologist log. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws. Not even for selling, they just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lila. Now MacRed says he's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. MacRed just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Okay. Ooh, Adreno. Nice. Grab that. Grab that. All this stuff to grab. We'll have the assault rifle, have the bit cartridges. Yeah, all of that. Who ate my lunch, he says. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess we killed whoever was making all the drugs there. Ooh, we'll have the axe as well, why not? Anything else back here? Ooh, all of those shiny parts. A lot of things that could have exploded. Didn't, but a lot of things that could have exploded. Scrap mechanical. Ow. Hate that. Die.
Captain, are you okay?
Ooh. Enemy killed. Love it. Favorite words to see. Okay. It was slightly stronger than I thought it would be at the first look. Okay. I'm gonna sleep here for like an hour. 6 hours. Okay? Resting in bed is relaxing, moves time forward. In Supernova difficulty, you can only rest in the bed at your ship. Ah, that explains why there's so many beds and why it makes a big deal out of them. Oh, we got his lighter as well. Nice. But it's the only reason why... Yeah, that's why there are beds everywhere. It's because there's a hardcore difficulty.
So cozy.
Yeah, that's one word for it. Right. We'll have that. We'll have the plasma rifle. I haven't seen how much the plasma rifle actually does. Am I sneaking or not sneaking? Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's it. In here, plasma rifle does 71. Does burn over time, but still. Montag. Interesting. A flamethrower, and it burns at almost 506 Kelvin. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. I'll break down that one. Repair all equipped. On both of those if I can. Oh, that one wasn't broken. Okay. Fine. That's good. Right. Let's continue going. Anything down this way? Yep.
What was that? Huh? What was that?
Incoming!
That'll do it. Well, at least she's alive. See, this is why I'm happy I'm not playing on the harder difficulties, because my companions die every 10 seconds. And if the game was more difficult, all I'd end up doing with the companions is just sit them outside, because I don't want them to die, because I want their story. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Don't really get it. That's fine, though. Hopefully this guy doesn't mind I'm stealing. He shouldn't.
Hey, that's a... What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Carry on.
Sorry, my bad. I was stealing from the bandits that, you know, kidnapped you. Whatever.
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
McRed's dead.
That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
Yeah. You're probably better off up in engineering than down here with the outlaws.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
A little bit of Stockholm syndrome there going on. Can't break into anything else, so I think we're done here. Yep, let's go. I think the reward was the flamethrower this time. Trying to see if I can get out before she can. Ooh, made it. Fantastic. Will have no practical effect. Right, might as well go to engineering first, right?
This is Halcyon News.
Where is she?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Hello.
Be seeing you, stranger.
Where is Tennyson?
Both teams have tested negative for performance-enhancing stims.
Oh, she's in here. Okay. Oh, she has a computer. Daily checklist. Radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, scheduled landings, checklist, maintenance, brush teeth. You can do this, Junli. Personal files, back bays. More complaints about the state of the bays. I already told the Mardettes they're free to flush out McRed and his outlaws. They're so knotted up seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve all their problems off the record. Sorry boys, not my job. Promenade status. Morale has dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. Found another listening device in my office. Thing was the size of a toss ball with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Subtle as always, Lilia. Could have sworn the automechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of that guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. Spratifin station in the rest and go getting out of hand. Ethel better not be ranching those critters again, or I swear by law I'll airlock her stall. Alright, messages. You Bedford to my dear lady. The implications of your accusations cause my breath to hitch in my throat. I am certain we can arrive at an agreeable understanding. What is a board liaison if not a facilitator of handshakes between great powers, much like the board and yourself? When you do decide to return to the negotiations table, consider once again the embassy expansion plans I laid out. Gestures of good faith do not go unpaid. Udom Bedford, certified liaison. Obstructionist. The board rejects my request for new radiator parts again, even after I greased their wheels with some targeted donations. Funny thing, when I used my admin privileges to survey the outgoing comms, I noticed that some of the activity from your office. You chose your words carefully, but I plucked a juicy phrase from the transcript. Let the frog boil a little longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing for our lives. Did they install you on my ship to get under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? Interesting. Okay. Well, hello.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Yeah, I got the parts for the radiators. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Oh, really? Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Alright. I'll make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Okay, well, big door. This way, I'd assume.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah, the sealed door. And down to maintenance. Oh, yeah, I feel this game could have some elevator music.
In the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators.
Terminal. Archive logs and transmissions. Arrival confirmation. To HSB Earth Headquarter. Transmitted via probe. Arrived at source. It's my honor to report that the Groundbreaker successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo of prefab housing, settlers, and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the mission have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as independent trading post, repair shop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to Earth. There's so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. Chief Guing. Stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have had the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and the Spacer's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of the last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the successive failure of Halcyon's corporate entities. Period. I negotiated that understanding and clearly outlined it in writing before I ever set foot on the ship. If anyone wants to disrupt or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We're a family operation. When the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Chief Ewing. Okay, interesting. Do a little quick save and... spits plasma balls that burn its victims. I noticed it on the side. Just kill it already. Low armor though. Right. Hate that swarm. I assume we could use plasma to kill it. Got it.
That's the last of them.
Right, maybe I'll go shotgun. Nothing on the man's pillars, nothing anywhere else. Oh, there is stuff that they drop. Nice. Armor parts, let's go up. I tried to jump on the ladder and climb it as we were going. That's not the way it works in this game. Anything else up here? Another man's pillar. What's that fire thing that I ran into? No idea. Okay. Still looking good. A little bit on fire, but that's okay.
Good news. Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next. Sneak fast if you can. Fast. I can
Okay.
always fix them later.
Processing.
Don't mess with us.
Yep, that works. Yep, we'll have all that sort of stuff.
Here we go.
Nice. If you just go close enough, they can't miss. Where's he going down? The thing's below us? Little reload, and... Nice, level 10. I'll take it. I'll take it. Level 10. So, we get more points. I'm thinking... I can knock both of those up to a 40, so we get tinkering costs down, which would be really good, and a third drug slot for the mixer. So that puts them up to 40, and then I can go another in long guns. Start pushing that up. Yeah, confirm that one. And then one of these, I think I just said I didn't want it, by the way, so we'll go back. Damage when alone, no. Vendor prices down, don't care. Fast travel encumbrance, don't care. Tactical time dilation recharge rate sounds interesting. Guess that's what I'll take, probably. Yeah. Ooh, unlocks the next lot. That seems really good. Well, we'll look at that in a minute. Well, we'll look at that actually, not in a minute, when we're, yeah, when we next level up. That's fine. Which may be in a minute, but probably isn't going to be.
That's the terminal. I have
Okay.
the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps.
I'm not going to look at that yet then.
Just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps.
Okay. I'm not going to look at that just yet. Just going to open things up right now. That's fine. Head up here. Right. Keep opening things up here. Anything else back here? Any, like, major loot? Nope. Okay. I'm all about pain. That's okay. Right. Lithium fluid pressure at 23%. Solid state radiators at 102% capacity. PCM heat sinks at 98% capacity. Ambient station temperature plus 8 degrees C. Machinery shaft temperature plus 29 degrees C. Logs. Cobbled together. The staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cocked solutions are all we've got to mend the Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality and so will I. I can rally our spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. I found some of Chief Guying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing because she spent half her career patching it up. Lots of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers, I also found a layer of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docs. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put the sentiment down in print, but every time I open up a panel, I find a workaround in the guts of this old bird, and feel like it's you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. JT. Okay, turn to route, cycle droplet pumps. Reminder, non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol. Cycling, successful.
Done. The temperatures are dropping.
Oh, nice.
Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
The way it said that made me think immediately, is there going to be somebody waiting for me? Doesn't look like it, but, you know. It's something to be thinking about. See, that would be a sneaky one if they put it where you climbed, but then that wouldn't work for people who just jump off the top. So, up we go. Oh, we're here. Right. Oh, it stopped being so horrible. Will people speak to me now?
Temps are lowering
Nope.
across the station.
Okay.
This is Halcyon.
Hello.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Nice. See ya. Oh, so we got a comms issue with Edna. Well, actually, you know what we might do? First of all, I'm going to check my rep, see how far in we are. 30%, okay. Why do we have 1%? Oh, because we stole. Okay, 30% positive though. I assume that means there's like 3 quests or something here. Okay, which makes sense. We have a very, very tiny amount positive for the board, a little bit negative. That's because of our Spacer's Choice stuff, though, I assume. No? Deserters, maybe? Oh, the 2% is probably from stealing. Yeah, I should not steal when they can see me. Okay, well. With that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.